Fire swallowed Esan, not the ordinary fire of cooking flames, but a fire of conquest. The palace walls screamed as they cracked. The sky, once gold, turned crimson. And in the heart of the burning kingdom, a woman ran toward the danger. It was Queen Esan. While soldiers clashed outside, Queen Esan clutched the sacred bronze mask to her chest, the artifact that held Esan's deepest knowledge. Science woven into symbol, energy encoded into art, truth hidden in sacred geometry. Behind her, the chief priest, Edewo, entered the secret chamber beneath the palace, the veil of creation. The invaders are breaching the halls, he warned. The king fights, but the city is collapsing. Queen Esan didn't look back, because she already knew the real battle wasn't for land. It was for knowledge. She placed the mask at the center of a circular altar, etched with spirals, waves, and the ancient mathematics of life. And as she pressed her hands upon the bronze, the chamber answered. A low hum rose from nowhere, like the universe waking up. From earth to sky, from metal to spirit, the priest chanted, "Let the light remember." The mask glowed, not like metal reflecting flame, but like something alive. And then the symbols began to lift. One by one, golden coals peeled off the surface of the mask, floating around Queen Esan like luminous birds. Outside, the palace doors thundered. The enemy had reached them. But Queen Esan didn't flinch. She raised her face to the ceiling, to the smoke, to the heavens, and spoke her final vow. Knowledge will not die here. To the stars, I send our truth. A beam of gold erupted, piercing the palace roof, piercing the clouds, piercing the night itself. The codes accelerated upward, spiraling into the cosmos. They didn't flee like fear. They moved like purpose, like a message looking for the future. Down below, the invaders stormed the chamber. Steel met stone, smoke met prayer. And above the chaos, the codes vanished into the stars. The priest stared upward, trembling. The codes are free. Queen Esan turned, not to the enemy, but to the world she loved. One day, she whispered, they will return to one who understands. Moments later, a man stepped through the burning hells as if fire obeyed him. It was Drake, cold eyes, armor that shimmered wrong, like technology wearing darkness. He surveyed the ruin like a collector, admiring stolen art. He saw the mask and believed he had won. Secure everything, he commanded. Burn the rest. But what he didn't know, the power he wanted was already gone. The knowledge of Asan was no longer in his hands. It was in the universe. Far beyond Earth, in a realm hidden behind light itself, a realm of floating mountains, rivers of energy, and living physics. It was the particle realm, and the particle realm trembled. In the hall of resonance, Quanta, guardian of balance, opened her eyes. Golden streaks appeared in the sky of that world, like migrating sparks. Other guardians gathered: Magnetos, Electrinos, Gravitas, Radiantus. The codes have been released, said Quanta. A silence fell, because everyone remembered the last time a human touched those laws. It was Drake. But this time, Quanta whispered, it is different. She does not seek power. She seeks understanding. The codes have chosen her. 3 centuries passed. Empires rose. Civilizations forgot. Artifacts became museum pieces. But the codes did not die, because knowledge doesn't vanish. It waits. At night in Uroho City, present-day Nigeria, a quiet laboratory glowed under fluorescent light. A young scientist leaned over her screen, tired, focused, stubbornly curious. Her name, Ofure. She studied energy patterns no one else believed in because she kept asking one question. What if energy doesn't just move? What if it remembers? Then the lab lights flickered. A tremor ran through the machines. Graphs collapsed, then reformed into patterns that looked like language. The air shimmered, paper lifted off the desk, and every monitor went black, then snapped back on. All screens froze on a single symbol, a spiral, a wave, a geometry too ancient to be random. Ofure's breath caught. Her heartbeat sped up, and the symbol pulsed back, like it recognized her. She stepped closer, slowly raised her hand, and touched the glowing screen. In that instant, the room bent like water. A soundless explosion of light filled the lab, and somewhere beyond sight, something opened its eyes. The code had escaped Asan, and it had finally found its heir. Hit the subscribe button below to follow the Science Catalyst for more interesting episodes on Ofure, Guardian of the Particle Realm.